You were doing the best you can do at the time, and they were doing the best that they can at the time. Do you feel like as if you were in the moon with almost no gravity and then just transported into this earth? Having no gravity, just floating around with no resistance to suddenly having gravity with so much resistance. Even breathing is so painful. Walking feels like fighting with something. Everything is so heavy, and so painful. But you look around, everyone seems like they are fine. You're the only one who's struggling. As if you are floating in the bubble in the sky, like Glinda. And then something or someone popped your bubble and you're just falling endlessly. So scary and you're so confused. You are grasping for air. And when the falling finally ends, you're on the ground. Your body is damaged and you cannot move. You cannot breathe. You're just there, lying down on the ground. The worst thing, no one seems to care. No one seems to care enough to help you. And all you want is to be seen that you're there and heard how much pain you're in right now. And maybe someone helps you to get up. That's all you want. But you don't want to inconvenience anyone, bother anyone by asking help. I felt like that ever since I was very young. And I felt like that for the last 2 days. I don't feel like that every day, but time to time, on and off. But last 2 days, it was on. So now, I'm gonna see you and I'm gonna hear you. And maybe this might help you too. You're having depression episode. You're familiar with that. Most likely, it's not your first, right? But nonetheless, every time it happens, you're scared and terrified. Always it feels so sudden and so painful. And you know what's the worst part? You have no idea what or who caused this. You think there must be some trigger. So you dig through your trash can. You're looking through all the clumped papers of trauma, bad memories, embarrassing moments, past relationships. You are going through all the paper one by one and you're reliving that experience for the hundredth of time. You may find out why you're feeling bad. You may find out the trigger, but now you're just so in pain and you're so tired. And you don't even have someone to tell this. Like this. And you're sitting there thinking to yourself, why am I so weak? Like, why am I so sensitive? What is wrong with me? And now you're just angry at yourself and you're mad at the people from your past for doing things to you that hurt you, and people from your present for not noticing how much you're in pain. But you cannot go and just tell how you feel and why you feel. You don't have energy to do so. You don't want to bother someone and drag them into your misery. The misery over something so silly. Something silly happened like a long time ago, 10 years ago. You may do everything you can do to stay active or productive without giving you any time to recover. Because people always say fresh air, good food helps you. Just get out of your bed. Why are you being depressed? Just get out of your bed and you'll feel better. But sometimes that didn't work. And you're now so exhausted and you feel like you can't even take care of yourself. Why can't I just rest? Why can't I just enjoy just being? Or, on the contrary, you may let yourself rest. And you're thinking, I'm rotting. I'm bad rotting. You now feel like you're using the fact that you're feeling bad to stay unproductive, to be lazy. Not to mention, you have so much things to do. But at this moment, just thinking about walking from your bed to bathroom sounds exhausting. And it is exhausting. You feel like you're nothing but worthless. Whatever you're doing, whatever you choose to do or had to do, being productive and no rest, or rest and no productive, you're doing everything that you could do at this moment. And you're still here. And that's a lot of work to fight. Fight the worst scenario in your head. Are you pushing yourself despite the fact that all you need is rest? I'm so proud of you. I do. That's not an easy thing to do. And you're so strong. Are you just in bed and not even getting up to get water? Even if there's so much things to do? I'm so proud of you. You're doing so good. It's not easy to letting yourself rest. Either you like it or not, resting is productive. It's a productive act. I see how much you're in pain, and I hear you calling out for help. From the bottom of your heart to the universe, to the people, you may don't make any sound, but I hear you. You feel like you're a huge fabric lying on the ground in the midst of tornado. The wind is so strong, you're shaken into every direction. You feel like you're gonna just rip. You're like this. You feel like it's gonna rip out. But I just suggest you to just look back. Look back and see why you're still here and not next town like that. Why haven't you flown out already? Who or what is holding you in place? In my case, on this side, it was my dog. It was my small dog. My dog was holding on to this corner with her mouth. She is being dragged and pushed by this wind. She is crying. She is whimpering, but she is never letting me go. She cannot help that much. She's small, but she's trying so hard to not to lose me. And on the other corner, there was my boyfriend, crying and screaming to hold on to this fabric that is me for dear life. And you're not there talking to each other. My dog is barking at my boyfriend. My boyfriend is screaming at my dog, like, don't lose your hope. Don't ever let go of your mom. That's how I imagined it. Who is holding you? Who is holding the fabric that is you? Who is holding you in place? You most likely feel like you're alone. But if you close your eyes and imagine the fabric scenario, your subconscious knows that you're not alone. Maybe your favorite rock is holding you. Maybe your favorite YouTuber is holding you. Maybe your favorite latte is holding you. And you're looking into that trash can full of trauma that is hurting you even more. That doesn't solve your problem, which is you feeling depressed and you're having depression episodes. But in case when you do it again, I know you're gonna do it again. I did it for thousands of times. I dug through that papers and the trash can endless time. Endless. Just remember this. Whenever you dug through that trauma trash can, just remember that they did the best they can at the moment. And you did the best you can at the moment. You reacted. You got into stupid situations. And you regret it so much. It's embarrassing. But you did the best you can for that age, for that situation. At that moment, you chose the best option that you were given at the time. Yeah, every option sucked. Every option was bad. Whatever you choose to do, whatever you choose, it will be suck as much or even more. You're imagining like, I'll choose other one if I would do it again. If I relive that moment again, I'll choose different option. But at the time, at that moment, you did the best. No need to get angry at them or no need to blame them. And most importantly, no need to shame yourself. There's no need and there's no gain from that. Whenever you go through that trash can again, whenever you're reading that paper again, and you're going into that rabbit hole again, just remember and just say, yeah, they sucked. And that was their best. And say to yourself, yeah, that was stupid that what I did, but I was doing my best. And fold that paper and then put it back into that trash can. Give yourself a hug. Just do it right now. Give yourself a hug. It feels so good, doesn't it? All you want and all you need is to be seen and heard. And maybe a hug. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. It could be you. Even from you. It helps you a lot. See you and hear you and give yourself one hug. If you cannot ask for that from anyone. And you know what? Maybe you need that from you the most. And coming from you could heal you the most. Because you know you the best. You understand yourself the best. See your pain and hear your excuses. Just hear yourself out. And forgive. You did the best. And I know you did the best. Let go. Give yourself a hug afterwards. Give yourself a hug. And know you are not wasting your time being sad. And you didn't waste your time for being sad in the past. You needed that to understand others better, to understand yourself, the future events, whatever is gonna come to you in the future. Now, you're not gonna get down bad this much because you understand and you know how to forgive yourself and others. You became stronger. You may not know it, but you are stronger now. And now you will be bulletproof for the future events, for anyone who's trying to hurt you. They don't know. Then you're bulletproof. Bulletproof. You're prepared for success. You're getting prepared for success. It is not a waste of your time. It's much needed training. Just as if you're going to the gym or you're preparing for a marathon. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. For going through this, being alive, and having been going through this already. Whatever that is, I'm so proud of you. And thank you. Thank you so much for seeing me right now and hearing me right now. You know how much it means to a person. I needed that. So thank you so much. And I'm so excited for you. I do. I'm so excited for you too. What's gonna happen now? You going through this, like imagine what's gonna happen in the future. Like imagine what kind of person you're gonna become. How strong of a person you're gonna become. How much bigger things is coming into your future. I really do believe in you. I see you. I hear you. I love you so much. You got this. I know you got this. We got this. Thank you, universe, for teaching me this lesson for me and letting me share this to people who needs it. You got this. We got this. Talk to you later. Bye.